Rubber bands can be found just about anywhere and are used for lots of different applications. Using top-down design principles, you can create them in your assemblies as in-context parts. And although they won't be able to apply any forces or control any motion, you can create them in such a way so they update and rebuild correctly based on the position of other model components. While it may not be the ideal solution you were looking for, it's at least a start to get you headed in the right direction. Let me show you how. Here I have a simple 3-component assembly consisting of a base and 2 forks with pegs on them that I'd like to use to hold the rubber band. The base part is fixed, and the forks are mated in such a way that they can move from side to side. I'd like to have a rubber band component that attaches around the 2 pegs and updates its length as the forks are moved. To do this, I'll first begin a new part. I'll use the slot tool and sketch a slot on the top plane. I'm going to sketch it off in space and leave it as undefined as possible for now, so that I can add the in-context relations in the assembly without running into any errors. Once I have the slot sketched, I'll launch the extrude feature. I'll enable the thin feature option, mid-plane, and I'll enter in the thickness of the rubber band. I'll also enable the mid-plane option in direction 1 and enter the width of the rubber band. Once the values look correct, I'll click the green check and save the part. Now I can switch back to the assembly. I'll insert the rubber band part I just created. The only mate I'll add is a coincident mate between the bottom of the band and the top face of the forks. Now I can add the in-context relations. I'll edit the slot sketch used to create the band and add 2 co-radial relations between the arcs at the end of the slot and the pegs on each end of the fork. Notice this fully defines the sketch. I can exit the sketch and exit Edit Part Mode. This finishes up the rubber band part, and we can go on and test the in-context relations. You can see as I move the forks, all I need to do is rebuild the model, either by pressing Ctrl B on the keyboard or clicking the stoplight icon, and the rubber band model updates to the correct length.